Hello everyone, Justin here, and thank you so much for stopping by my craft studio today. I have a new package to share with you from scrapbook.com that they had sent me, and I'm so excited to get into some of these really fun projects. So let's get into some details. First, they were so gracious to send me a couple of the colors of the new Astro paste by Hurley Create. So let's go ahead. Let's look at these colors that I got sent. I've got Tropical Tango, I've got Bee Sting, and Slippery When Wet. So I'm really excited to use these, particularly because I did already do a little bit of a sneak at to what is in this package, and I know that there are some stencils, and that's just going to be so perfect for these stencils. So let me see which ones I'm going to love to use them with. We've got a new small checkered stencil along with a large checkered stencil. Just because of how I know that I use stencils, I know that I'm going to be able to reposition these in order to fully get a panel stenciled. So I'm really excited about that. I love seeing different sorts of stencils that you can position. I also think that these would look really cool if we just slightly shift them as well to give like a shadowed effect. So we've got those. Oh, we've got Halloween products. I love Halloween products. This is a baddie stencil and it looks like it's layered. It looks like a 2-layered stencil with stars underneath. So I've already got some fun ideas for how to put that together that I think is going to be absolutely adorable. So we'll definitely see me be using that. I've got a brick stencil. You can never go wrong with a brick stencil. I am a firm believer that everybody should have at least one good brick stencil in their stash, or 4 or 5 if you're me, because I love my scene building. I think that the brick stencils lend themselves so perfectly for them. I love that the scrapbook.com version has just very clean lines, so it's going to give you those nice, even rectangular brick shapes. So definitely something to keep in mind. We have a layered ice cream cone stencil, which this is adorable. This is so perfect for summer. This is just, oh, I can't wait to use this. I think this could be really cute with some of the Astro paste that was sent to me. I also think that I'm getting like a sherbet ice cream cone idea. If you're in the Chicagoland area like me, you know that there's a place exists that's called Rainbow Cone, and it's like a 7 different flavor ice cream cone that's layered, and it's kind of like a pull from ice cream and sherbet and sorbet. It's all different types of frozen treats, and I'm coming up with like pastel ombre ice cream cones. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're gonna see some fun stuff with that. Flutter, I remember there being a similar stencil to this design, but it was an A2 stencil. This is going to give us that full 6x8 effect, so I love that. And then we have this geometric snowflake stencil. Now I'm seeing that there are dots in between each of the snowflakes, and they're in a large sort of gap. I'm almost wondering if this stencil is intended to be repositioned, that maybe after you do your first application, you can just kind of shift the stencil over and it's going to allow you to get a second layer of things. This could also be a very fun one to use these Astro pastes with, so I'm very excited about that. We've got some dies too. We've got a Happy Holidays word die. One of my favorite things with scrapbook.com is almost always you are going to find when you flip over a die package, it's going to show you how that die looks, which is so perfect because sometimes I get dies and I don't know how they fully come together. Scrapbook.com always has you covered for these. So I love to see how this Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas comes up. We've also got coordinating dies to the Hello Summer stamp set. I know that this stamp set has been out for a hot minute at the moment. I think it may have even came out last year, but it shows you the shapes and what it goes around. I adore this stamp set. It is a big 6x8 stamp set. It's got this enormous sun image and these really pretty sentiments. I know that we might be in August right now, but let's be honest, we're always in a beachy, summery sort of mood, always hoping that when the weather's not great, that we're looking forward to when it's gonna be. So this is gonna be perfect if you already have this stamp set. If you don't have it, I would grab it because it's adorable. And this soak up the sun sentiment, I love how big it is. I mean, you can just get an idea based off of the outline. Like, you've got a nice size sentiment. Or also, when I say enormous for that sun, it fits in this circle. You know what I'm talking about. Beach vacation. I adore this too. I know this stamp set is going to coordinate perfectly with this die set, and let's flip it over because you're going to see everything that you can create. You're going to have this little sling back chair that it's going to also make you allow you to put stripes on. It's going to allow you to make a little beach ball. You can have your own die cut sun. You can have some palm trees. We've also had some really fun die cuts come out recently. There was that little small crab freebie die that had come out recently. I could just see him on this sort of beach with everybody. I adore it. And then there's also the summertime shape die set, which if you look at all of these little images, these coordinate perfect with each other. So this is like to build your scene, and this is to add the detail. I love it. I hope you love it too. I hope you use them together. Lastly, we've got our holiday pattern card paper collection, and I love the scrapbook.com pattern paper pads, especially when we get towards the holidays. I think any of the holiday and seasonal pads are my absolute favorites. Let's take a look at what we've got. We've got a cranberry color, and on the other side, we've got a super dark burgundy with a bunch of warm tone ornaments. I love the use of like goldenrod pink and reds and burgundies together. It just is like such an unconventional holiday color palette that I love and I can see myself using. We've also got these two different patterns. Like I said before, they are double-sided, so whichever side is going to speak to you for your project. We have these berries. It's like holly berries on like a more deeper pink sort of background. It's like a mid-tone pink. And then we have these little white specks, which I'm assuming are snowflakes, on a soft pink background. This is going to make your scene building so easy. Don't do a blue winter sky, do pink. Make it pretty, do a pink winter sky, maybe add in some winter critters, a polar bear, a fox. I know that scrapbook.com has die cuts that fit that as well. Let's see, what else have we got? We have more warm toned of the ornaments. Let's flip one more. We've got that goldenrod color palette with goldenrod red and pink. I love that it says joy. I think that this is super fun, and it comes almost like in strips, either horizontally or vertically. So you could cut those apart and use them. We've got, I love the multicolored Christmas confetti. This is like my aesthetic of Christmas, is sort of like all of the colors right here. I never really just lean into like, oh, I'm reds and golds, or I'm greens and silvers, or we're a blue family. Like, I like all the colors. I like soft pastel mixed with vibrant Christmas colors, and I get that from this. But I also love this just nice goldenrod pattern here that doesn't immediately scream holiday to you. It's just got that nice sort of like greenery look while not having any green in it at all. So it's definitely going to be able to be perfect for the holidays. We've got some like mint snowflakes, and then we've got a mint background with white snowflakes. This is going to be really pretty for scene building too. We've got Christmas trees and just a nice forest green color. These work perfectly together as well. We have, now let's flip this over. This I love. I love these stripes. I love the stripes. I love the pattern that it comes with on the other side with these candy canes and the white background. I am adoring the incorporation of goldenrod in with all of these holiday colors. And it's such like an obvious yet non-oftenly picked choice because people think of gold. So why not think of a non-metallic yellow to incorporate? So I love that goldenrod sort of feel. I love all the greens that they're pulling for this. It's adorable. And I think this is our last pattern. We've got these ornaments, these warm tone ornaments on this deep, deep green background. And then we've got white stars on sort of like a slightly lighter dark green background. When I say lighter, this is still pretty dark, but it's lighter than this. So there we have it. This is the holiday pattern paper collection, 6x8. I'm unaware at the moment there may be a smaller A2 size pad available. I love that the 6x8 collection though begs itself to be used with non-traditional card sizes. So we're definitely going to be pulling into this too. All right, y'all. So we've got all of our good products that we just had from scrapbook.com. I've got some stencils, some dies, some holiday goodies, and also a huge thank you for them sending out a couple of the Astro pastes for me to test out as well. We're definitely going to see these pop up for my projects. I've got so many ideas of what to use these for, so just stay tuned. I've got fun coming your way, loads of inspiration using some scrapbook.com goodies, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I hope you're having a wonderfully crafty day, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Goodbye.